Hey, aloha, good morning, rock stars, and welcome to our live stream. My name is Vanessa Simpkins. I'm coming to you live here from Hawaii. It's a little bit chilly today. It's raining, but there's a beautiful rainbow out here in front of me. And if you're new to this Facebook group, you've never watched one of these videos before, you're in great hands. We're gonna have a blast today. I want to talk to you about masterminds, how to grow your coaching business with online masterminds. And I want to invite you guys, to pop in, say hello. So let me know, type your name in the chat here at the bottom so I can say hello to you guys. We're going to do some deep dive into the conversation of online masterminds. And again, if you're brand new to our Facebook group, brand new here to our work, I run a women's empowerment company, coaching company called Take Your Power Back Now, and written a few books on sales, on women's empowerment, on taking your power back. And we run 2 programs, an 8-week boot camp and a year-long mastermind where we teach new coaches and seasoned coaches how to skyrocket their confidence and their cash flow, how to make their first $3,000, $5,000, $10,000 coaching sale, how to do webinars, how to have sales conversations, how to have more confidence, how to own their value, how to get over this imposter syndrome, how to break through the visibility blocks, and actually create a 6-figure coaching business that they can rock in their bikini if you want to, right? Create what I call a portable, profitable business model, an online coaching business. That's what we do here really well at Take Your Power Back Now. And welcome to today's training. It's my intention to answer all your questions and help you guys get clear about masterminds. And while you guys are kind of logging in here and joining me, of course, let us know if you're here so I can say hello. But I crunched the numbers, guys, because I did this training here last week to our graduates. Okay, so we have an 8-week boot camp, and then once people graduate, we still keep training them. We give them free training. It's not like you're going to be my client, and we're just going to drop you off like a freaking, piece of coal. We actually continue training our grads because I want you to win, and I want you to have this fan-freaking-tabulous business where you get to travel. And be free and make money and have a real business. So anyways, I was doing a training for them and I was crunching some numbers and I realized that over the last 4 years, I've done over $2.3 million by hosting masterminds. So I want to give you the ins and outs of how they work, some best tips and strategy. I'm going to tell you about my story about how I went from, $130,000 in income as doing one-on-one coaching to over $1.6 million last year alone by hosting masterminds. I've made a lot of mistakes. I've learned a lot. And I also want to talk to you about how you can create a $300,000 a year business model with just 20 clients and 1 assistant. This is the next step for you if you're already in the one-on-one coaching game. What to do, what not to do, some mistakes to avoid. I'm going to talk about plugins, all kinds of good stuff. And I am in Hawaii right now, so you might hear some roosters around here. Yeah, it can get noisy. And let me know if you're joining me. Let me know what questions that you have for me about this topic or this subject. And I promise that we'll jump in here and answer as many questions as I possibly can. So I'm going to share with you guys a video. Hey, Jennifer Jones is in the house. What's up, Jennifer? All right, so here's the deal. I'm going to go back here and just keep my brain on one screen. So I'm going to tell you about my story. I'm a Canadian originally, lived in Canada, minus 40. In the wintertime, lived up north on the lake, loved nature, hated being locked in, hated having to live in Canada, to be honest with you, in the middle of winter. It was too cold for me. I went to Costa Rica. I started my business. I launched a telesummit back in 2012. Launched my business, spent the winter in Costa Rica. The following winter, I said, I'm going to do that again, but I came to Hawaii. And I ended up staying and renting out my house, renting out my truck, buying a car over here. I kind of double lives. And when I moved to Hawaii back in 2013, I knew that come hell or high water, I was going to figure out this online marketing thing. Okay, because up until that point, I was doing speaking events, networking events. When I moved here to Kauai, Hawaii, it was a tiny little island. There's only so many places you can go and speak and do workshops, and then you're kind of exhausted out your clients. So So I had to do two things. I had to figure out online marketing, number one, so I could sustain my life here on this island, which is absolutely freaking an outrageous place. I love, love, love being here in Hawaii. I eat sour sap fruits. Hey, Jennifer. I drink coconut water. I go to the beach in the afternoon. I have yoga classes. There's this deep, rich community and just an amazing spiritual vibe here on the island. And I knew I wanted to live here. So I had to figure out online marketing. And so, in the beginning of my coaching career, and this, if you've never made a high-end coaching sale yet, that's really what you need to be focused on. All right. Masterminds are kind of the next level up. So again, if you have questions for me, please type them in the chat box. Send me a heart. Let me know that you guys are joining me. And so if you've never made a high ticket sale yet, if you're still waiting or trying to figure out, you've never had your first high paying coaching client yet, Mastermind is not something that you want to focus on. You want to get your first 3 to 5 clients in the door, right? You want to break through your own glass ceiling that people will actually pay you thousands of dollars. Yes, they will. As a matter of fact, it'll be a lot easier for you to get clients when you charge more. They'll take themselves more seriously. They'll show up and do the work. So what we have our clients do in our boot camp is we teach them, let's get you clear on your audience. Who is your target audience? What's your niche? What problems do you solve for a profit? What's your program? And then we teach you how to start marketing and how to have sales conversations, how to make offers, how to break through your visibility blocks. Make your first 3 to 5 clients, okay? Then once you have that as a foundation, the next problem we see is people are like, oh my God, I love this coaching thing. I'm really good at this. I just need more clients. And then they get more clients, and then they're like, oh my God, now I have no time left. I need a different model. And so then we start looking at having Mastermind. And I think right now, Mastermind is the absolute best way to really generate amazing, outstanding support and transformation for your clients. It's also really fun for your clients to learn from one another. Sometimes we have 30 to 50 women in our 8-week boot camp at a time, and they make friendships, and everyone's on the same page. They're all in the process of making their sales attraction system, getting it up and running. They have the same fears. The people that come in at at first, they're like, oh my God, this is so new. The people that have been in there for a couple of weeks are like, I remember when I had those mindset issues, and they get to see how far they've come. Hey, what's up? Samantha Fox is in the house. If anyone doesn't know my amazing rockstar fitness trainer, Samantha Fox from Hawaii, you've got to go and get to know her. She is amazing. She pushed my ass here at 6 a.m. And what's your website again, Samantha? I'm going to give you a plug here in my group. Amazing website. You got to check her out. She is a rock star. Super fit. She'll kick your butt. You get shredded. Hands down, my favorite fitness trainer. There's so much more than fitness. There's yoga. There's intergalactic expansion happening all at once. Anyways, back to Masterminds. Actually, I think Samantha, I think a couple of years ago in 2014 or so, this is when I launched my Mastermind. So I love yogaandfitness.com. There you go. There's a website. Check that out. If you want to get fit, that's a place to go. Highly recommend. She does retreats as well here on the island, and they're awesome. Okay, so Masterminds. So I was here in Hawaii. I had done one-on-one coaching for a couple of years. And then, a friend of mine gave me this idea this week. He said, Vanessa, why don't you put people into a mastermind, like a group of a couple people, and run your 10K and 30-day program? And I said, well, that's a brilliant idea. So I started it. And at that point, it was a 90-day mastermind. And I think it was like $3,500. This was years ago. Worked out really well. And then, I decided, well, gosh, people get such great results, working with me over a longer period of time. So I just made it 6 months. And I think I charged $6,000, $5,000 if they pay in full. And basically what I gave them was, some content on a membership site. So that's why you want to have a few clients already so that oh, these are the things that I'm always talking about. Maybe I could put that content on a membership site. Don't do that before you have clients, because then you'll just waste a whole bunch of time building something that you have no idea that they want it. All right. So I gave them a membership site with 6 or 7 modules of content. And then I gave them a Facebook group to connect in, a private Facebook group that I would check in and answer some questions. And then once or twice a week, we would have a group call. So they would all get on the call, ask me questions, and hear each other. And that was my mastermind. It worked out really, really well. And so you can see, let's say you have a mastermind that's 6 months, do the math. You have a mastermind that's 6 months. It's, $6,000. And you have people paying you $1,000 a month. Okay. Very doable. Doesn't matter if you're coaching in business, or you're coaching for love, if you're coaching for, health. People will pay $1,000 to get somebody to hold them by the hand and help them save time and money. They will do this. This is very, very doable. Okay. This is not, and here's why masterminds work so well, guys, because it's not just some freaking content that the people watch the video and then they don't have any, they don't know how to apply it to them. There's a lot of that going on in today's, okay. And these $200 programs, okay, they have their place in the marketplace, but the fact is there's always going to be a premium program. There's always going to be a segment of the population who want to pay you to get fast results, for you to take them by the hand, work with them and show them how to do it. And they'll pay you to do that. They'll pay you more. I'm one of those people. I am extremely impatient. Thank God for my team who puts up with me. I've got like 5,000 ideas, channeling in at one time, and I want everything done last week. Forget about yesterday. Extremely impatient. High expectations, high standards, both for myself and the people that are in my life, my business. It's just the way I am. So, for example, I have this new camera. My husband bought me a camera, and I'm so stoked to try it, but I'm not going to go and spend 2 days reading the freaking instruction manual. Are you kidding me? I'm going to go pay someone. Take me outside, show me for an hour. Boom, boom, boom. Here's how it works. Done. Totally worth it for me. I'm like that. So think of your mastermind in terms of that. People are going to pay a premium price, and you're going to show them, you're going to work with them. Okay, and they're happy to pay that. So think about this. It's a 6-month mastermind. Okay, they pay you $1,000 a month. You have 20 clients. There's 20 clients. Okay, that is, wait a minute, 20 clients a year times 6,000 is $120,000. My brain was like, hello, what's going on? $120,000 a year with just 20 clients. Does that make sense? And if you guys are joining us, please let me know what questions you have. Let me know, type them in the chat box. I want to help you guys. I want to answer any questions you guys have for me today. We're talking about masterminds. I'm giving you my story about how I went through this process to where we are here today. We did just under 2 million last year, $1.6 million with just 2 masterminds. Okay. So now let's say, okay, then when I did after the 6-month program, I said, geez, there's still more to teach people. So then I made it longer. I made it a 9-month mastermind. I charged $9,000, and it was $8,000 if they paid in full. And they had membership site, a weekly group call, and I gave them one call with me per month. That's how I did it, okay? And I had 20 clients, again, 20 clients that pay you, $8,000 or $9,000, you're looking at about $180,000 a year business model with 20 clients. It's very easy to do. It's very manageable. All right. Especially if you're moving from the one-on-one coaching model. That's the next level. I had one assistant that worked with me in Pakistan, to manage and send replays and whatnot. And I would use social media posts. You only need 20 clients. You don't need like 500 of them. You just need 20. You don't need all this complicated stuff. And then what I found was, gosh, there's still more to teach people. So then I made it longer. I made it a year-long program. And at that point, this is going back several years, okay, it was $15,000. People paid, I think, $3,000 up front and then $1,000 a month. And they got, again, weekly calls, group calls, Facebook group access, and a membership site with some content. And that business model, that turned into $450,000 a year business model. So I had 25, 30 clients like that. And again, it was just me and this one guy in Pakistan, my virtual assistant. That's it. $450,000 a year. That's outrageous. Me and my laptop, I still run my business off of a freaking 2012 Apple laptop. Maybe we should upgrade. I should give this one to Kylie or something. Started her Instagram business selling jewelry. But anyway, this thing still works. So how amazing. 20 clients, all right, running a mastermind. And that was the only thing I sold. All right. So what questions do you guys have for me here about coaching, about growing your business? Let me know. I want to find out. I want to know, what struggles you guys are having. See if I can answer some questions for you. I'm gonna have a little sip of my coffee here today, my Monet cup. I hope you guys can hear the roosters. It's so fun here. Gosh, I miss the roosters. I love the roosters. Okay, so then what we did, once I'd had a couple of years, I'm going to continue with my story. Once I had a few years of, working with clients, and I knew exactly, okay, this is, I know now I can help people get like results in record time. And then I created an 8-week boot camp. I distilled all of that. I kind of broke it into two pieces, a beginner program and a, more of an intermediate coach program. And so that's what we have now. We have an 8-week boot camp. Our goal is to get you making sales in, within 8 weeks, your first high ticket sales from, idea to this is my client, this is my audience, this is how I make offers, this is my Facebook group, this is how I do workshops if you want. Here I've got clients in the door. Boom, 8 weeks. And then we have a year-long program where we teach now how to create the mastermind, how to get a webinar, automated marketing, email marketing. We do systems, guys. And I absolutely love masterminds. God, I can't tell you. We had to create a grad group for our clients because they made such incredible friendships. And they were like, oh my God, I don't want to lose touch with all these women. So it's really such a beautiful experience and very doable. Again, as a matter of fact, people are looking for that kind of model today. So I hope this gives you guys some ideas. I hope that I've put some ideas in your head today that weren't there before. And I'm also going to talk to you about some of the do's and the don'ts, some of the best practices when you're hosting your masterminds. What you do want to do is, Jennifer's got a question. Do you teach how to create a membership site, etc., in the 8-week bootcamp? Great question. So we don't. We do that in our follow-up program in the Bikini Business year-long mastermind. The 8-week bootcamp is really, have you made, and again, my question for you, Jennifer, is have you made your first high-ticket sale yet? Yes or no? Let me know. The answer is no. You have no business making membership sites. That is not the thing you want to be doing at all. And again, one of the problems I think a lot of new coaches have is this, oh my God, they're like, I don't have a program yet, so I'm going to go and build it. And they spend all this time building something that nobody actually wants to buy. They got to start all over again from scratch. It takes a lot of time, a lot of money, your confidence takes a hit, and you still have no clients in the door. So we kind of reverse engineer that. The 8-week bootcamp is something I created because I wish I had like a one-stop shop for everything. When I started 10 years ago, which I didn't, I had to go and learn about sales over here, one piece over there, marketing over here, releasing my inner resistance and my mindset blocks over there, online video over here, sales, spirituality. It was like all these little pieces, and then I had to tie them together myself. And so the 8-week bootcamp is all of it. It's mindset. It's getting clear on who your audience is, your niche, your offers. How do you make copy? We give you guys a copy Bible. A lot of our clients are like terrified to make offers. They're like, I don't know, people are going to pay me thousands of dollars. Ah! Holy shit, Vanessa, it worked. Yeah, of course it worked. It's been working for 8 years. We have the best recipe to help you break through all of those gremlins. We call them mindset beliefs, gremlins, those limiting beliefs. And then we teach you systems. And the simple system that we teach you is actually how to create a Facebook group like this, run a $5 a day, Facebook ad, give you a platform to show up as an expert and be visible, deliver value, make offers. And, that's a simple, and then you can see, you can test out and make your first few sales. All right. And then so Jennifer's saying, okay, yes, I've experienced what you described. Aha. So what does that mean? You've already been in the boat of spending all your time making this dang program that no one wants to buy, right? Is that what you mean? I just want to clarify. That happens to a lot of people, okay? And I'm not laughing at you. I'm not criticizing you. And I'll tell you what, in the beginning of my coaching career, I spent $10,000 on a website that I don't even use. It was not the right thing for me to do at that stage in business. So yeah, you're right. It's so overwhelming. That's why I'm telling you. I'm very direct. I'm not a little bit, I'm very impatient. I want to, again, just tell me what to do and I'll do it. I want the most simple, direct path. So a lot of my coaching is like that. It's just very direct. Here's what you got to do. Oh, you're being stuck over here. Let's handle this. And let's get you in the next 3 action steps. To do what? Generate sales. Why? Because it's a business. Otherwise, you get a really expensive hobby. And I think entrepreneurship is so many learning curves. It's not like a job where you get to clock in and clock out and someone tells you what to do. You're your own boss. And most entrepreneurs they don't know what the hell to do. They don't know. They don't know you got to focus on marketing. You don't know you got to you got to find out what your audience wants to solve and then give it to them. Okay. So we show you how to do that in the 8-week boot camp. And again, a lot of the success that we have with our clients is because you get to talk with me. I'm a 7-figure business owner. I've done everything there is to do in this thing. I made all the mistakes, a lot of costly mistakes, and I've seen the trends out there in the last 8 years. I see what works, what doesn't work. And I can listen, I listen to my clients. They start talking. I say, okay, stop. That's enough. I heard enough. Boom, boom, boom. That's it. Next. They're like, wow, that's exactly it. A lot of clients struggle with, what is my signature program? Okay, here's what it's called. Here are your steps. Here's what it costs. Here's how you're going to deliver it. Go. They're like, wow. This is called mastery now. After 8 years, I've done this, so many times for so many people. And I really do love marketing. I think there's a marketing little ninja that lives inside my brain. I love to put words to people's processes and language around the programs and help them give them the wordsmithing that engages, audiences. So that's what you have to have first. You have to know, what are the problems that you solve for profit in your business? You have to know that. Otherwise, people aren't going to be interested in taking you up on them, right? All right, so Jennifer says, seeing other programs that want to teach 10 million things you can do, but where to start first and get going action. Exactly. So that's why we have such great results with the 8-week, is because it's from start to finish. The result is we're going to teach you how to get clear on your offers, clear on who you are, clear on your signature program, and doing some, but it's module by module. So I've been doing this now for 8 years. We have it dialed in. We just unlock one module, get you to do this. Okay, and then we get you to do that next week, and then this, and then this. So it's always in the right order, in the right time frame, so you're not overwhelmed. And then we have a lot of support and accountability. We have a whole team to support you guys in doing this. And again, it's not, oh, list building over here, and then you finish, and then you're like, oh shit, I got to go buy something over there. No, it's all encompassing. It's from start to finish. We want to help you make your first $10,000 in sales, and give you the recipe to do it every single month. Do some of my clients do $20,000 in the first 30 days? Yes, absolutely. I've had clients do $50,000 in the first 30 days. Have some of my clients not done it? Yeah. We've had some clients actually, because we watch them in the grad group, I'd say a good 50 to 60% of our clients make sales within the program. And then I'd say another 30% of those people, within about 30 to 60 days after graduating, then they make their first sale, right? So it depends on how far along you are, right? But one thing they all say is that they really appreciate the support, and the clarity that they get. So again, that's why masterminds are so powerful, because they get to work with you, the expert, and a team and a group of people. People just naturally learn better together. And it's so much fun. Like, seriously, sometimes we do these live Q&A calls. I'm on the phone for 3 freaking hours. We do these live Zooms, right? We do Zoom, so you get to see people and see everyone. They're 3 hours long. Sometimes I'm like, guys, I got to have a pee break. Like, talk amongst yourselves. We'll be back in a minute, I'll make a quick pee here. I've been going on too much coffee. But I love it. I love it because people get so many ahas. They listen in. They're like, wow, I didn't even know I needed to ask that question. Like, wow, And then, of course, what's really cool in the mastermind is that you don't have to be the one to motivate them, because they're seeing other people getting results. They're like, damn, I didn't get my ass in gear here. I want to get results like that person. You know what I mean? So that's really cool. And then the other thing that you could do with your masterminds that I suggest is really awesome. Again, if you guys have questions, like super awesome sauce Jennifer for tuning in and asking your questions here. I love it. And again, if you guys are interested in, finding out more about our 8-week boot camp, I'm going to give you guys some websites. First, I want you guys to go and check out some of the testimonials on my website, because there's so many. We have to create a whole new website just to hold all the testimonials. And I know everyone's saying all the time, "Oh, my program's the best," and blah blah blah. But check this out. Go and check out some of the testimonials on our site. You're going to see there's videos. People say this is the best program they ever did in their whole life. It's not just about marketing and sales. It's about becoming a conscious creator and using your mind and believing in yourself and finding your negative beliefs and turning them around, and then, yes, creating money. Money is just one of the things that you get to create. You're going to create a lot more. I've had 4 people actually get engaged last year, 4 of my clients, which is so freaking awesome. A couple of them wrote best-selling books. Anyway, is there support after the 8-week boot camp for the grads who need it? Yeah, we have a grad group. Yeah, we do. I just did a call. This is what actually prompted me to talk to you guys here today about masterminds, is that I was looking and I was saying, I think a lot of our grads are ready to do masterminds. So I did this training a little bit more in depth for them, and also to help support them. So yeah, there's always more support. That's kind of what we're here for. Yeah, and you know what? Even if you're not ready for masterminds, you're Jennifer, it sounds like you're ready for the first part, the 8-week boot camp, which is let's help you get your first couple of sales in the door. Let's help you get clear on who you are in the marketplace, what problems that you solve for profit, create your marketing plan, get the foundation, create your sales attraction system. That's how you're going to, attract leads and turn them into sales every day. Remember, systems help you sleep at night because you can pay your bills. When you have systems, you're not throwing spaghetti up against the wall and hoping and praying, and I hope a client comes in next month. There's consistency. That's really where your confidence and your cash flow comes from. So we help you do that. And I'm going to here's where you can apply. If you want to, talk with somebody from our team, we'll connect with you for free. It's an absolutely free call. And, ask you some questions and find out where you are and find out, how ready you are to really, be a serious 6-figure business owner. How committed are you to making this happen? Oh, she said she's got a call this afternoon. Awesome. Yeah. Right, for our 10K and 30-day boot camp. Awesome. Congratulations. Who are you talking with? Who are you going to speak with? We have such amazing, amazing mentors on our team. So while she's sharing that, here's the link. If you're ready to really create a 6-figure coaching business, I'll put the link right up here. Wait a second. Show. Oops, what do I do here? Show. Hide current. Show this one. For whatever reason, my little button's not working. So I'll just put it here in the comments. It's takeyourpowerbacknow.com/10K ready. That's the website where you can apply. And it's a free call that we offer coaches or new coaches, or a lot of our clients are massage therapists who are, healers, and they're already giving away free coaching, and so there's a link. We offer a free strategy session to find out, what's really holding you back from having a solid, consistent 6-figure income. We want to find out, what is that about? And the call takes about 45 minutes to an hour. And if we feel if it's the right fit, if you think, hey, this person is really, committed, they really want to do this, then we may invite you to join our 8-week boot camp. Sometimes we have, between 15 and 30 women every day applying. And we're really looking for people who are just ready. They tell me all the time, Vanessa, I've been watching your videos. I love that you're so authentic. You're not afraid to drop the F-bomb. You give me hope and belief that I can do it. I want to travel. A lot of our clients want to take their kids to Disneyland. They've been talking about it for like 5, 6 years. The kids are not even interested in Disneyland anymore. You know what I mean? They've been talking and talking and talking about doing this coaching business, and they're fed up and they're frustrated. They're just they're ready to get a result. They're ready to do something different. And then, we show them our recipe, and it's really fun. You get to work with some amazing women, and you get to work with me and my team. It's not just me. You get to work with our Facebook ads expert. And again, you can apply as well. And if you are wanting to work on your masterminds, there might be some people here watching the replay. When you do apply, just let them know. Say, hey, I'm a more experienced coach and mentor, and I'm interested in learning about your year-long program, the Bikini Business Breakthrough Program, where we teach you more automated marketing strategies like an automated webinar. We teach you how to do live masterminds, retreats, online masterminds. If you want to write a best-selling book, we've got PR. I've been on national television. I don't have a copy of my book here in Hawaii. Maybe I bring my books here this time with me. But my second book, I did a huge media blitz. I was on Fox, ABC, CBS, NBC television. A lot of our clients want to know about email automation marketing, some higher level systems and strategies. So that's what we cover in the Bikini Business Breakthrough Program. It's a lot of fun too. We have some live events. We had some here in Hawaii, the Soul Sister Mastermind in California. We had those twice a year. So there's 2 different levels, and you can just let us know when you apply, or if you apply, when you apply, that you're a more experienced marketer and you'd like to learn more about masterminds. That's once you've had a couple, 3, 4, 5, coaching sales, enough about your audience. Now it's just about getting more clients and about building a model that's scalable. So we just had one of our VIP clients, Cindy. I'm going to put a video up here soon, the next day or so. She came to Hawaii. She put her, the 8-week boot camp into practice. Very quickly attracted 7 high-paying clients, and she was like, "I can't handle this. It's too much." She's like, I got more clients than I know what to deal with. I'm like, awesome. Let's build your mastermind, and your webinar. She's like, okay. So she came over here to Hawaii. We had a great time. Spent a couple of days here. Got to show her around. We did some work in the morning. And then in the afternoon went and played and did photo shoots and went shopping and showed her around, went to farmers markets. It's super, super fun. That's my kind of business building. That's my kind of lifestyle. You're never going to see me jumping around on stages, living in air conditioning and living in hotel rooms. I am not interested in that shit. Been there, done there, bought the t-shirt. No, not interested in that. And that's the beautiful thing about a business, is that you can run it the way you want to. Now I like to be location independent, spend some time in California. I'm going to go to Bali this year. I'm going to go to Italy. We got, 3 kids at the house, they kind of go between our house and their mom's house. So, I don't want to be on planes. I don't want to be in freaking conference rooms. I'm not interested in that. So I run masterminds, and they're super fun. Our clients actually get amazing results because we actually work with them. And it's a wonderful revenue model. Oh, Jen's in the house. Let's see what Jen has to say here. I want to show it, but she says, "Hey, Vanessa, I love what you're doing, inspiring. I'm from the South Shore of Montreal." Oh, my God. From Montreal. I'm a massage therapist. I took your free call a few months ago. Spoke to Walter. He's so fantastic. He is fantastic. He is fantastic, and the call really helped. But I haven't applied further in your program. One day, story of my life. Okay, well, listen, don't let one day be the excuse that you use. You just got to do it, man. Otherwise, one day will be never day. It'll never come. And here's the truth, okay? I'm not going to harp on this, but I'm so happy that you posted, Jen. Because here's the deal. Here's the deal with this. There are coaches out there. There's massage therapists out there that take our program, and in 8 weeks, they're generating $8,000, $12,000 in sales. They have a whole new lifestyle. They have a whole new possibility for themselves. And that happens here every single month. Every single week we get new testimonials. We've got so many testimonials. Like I said, we have to build a new website. We crashed my old website. We haven't even had a chance to promote our new website yet. That's how busy we are helping our clients. It's a great problem. It's a beautiful problem to have. But the deal is, Jen, that if you're not out there making offers and dialing this in, somebody else is. And you're leaving thousands of dollars on the table by procrastinating. You know what I mean? So, it's a serious question when I say, like, what is it costing you guys not to have this dialed in? For a lot of people, it's costing them the vacation that they always wanted to take, but they never take. For some of you guys, if you live in Montreal, it's fucking minus 30 right now. I know, because my friends from Montreal are here visiting for the month. They got so inspired from my wedding. They're like, Vanessa, I'm going to come and live here in the wintertime for a month. I said, you should do it. They're like, how did you do it? I said, I bought a plane ticket and I came here. What's it costing you guys not to have this dialed in? Some of you guys are you're thinking, you're using a brain that's like, oh, I'm going to go and get another job. And then you're like burnt out because you can't work. So it's not about getting another job. You guys need to learn a new system. What's it costing you in terms of, the time that you're missing out with your family because you're so busy working these 2 dang jobs to pay the bills? Or maybe you're still driving that car with the freaking rusty holes in it like I did. Listen, I drove a freaking minivan with rust in it. I had a major breakthrough. I got to tell you this story. And Anissa says, I think if you think about this program I started yesterday, and really the team is awesome. It's so inspiring. Yay! Just do it. Oh, awesome, Anissa. Welcome. We're so stoked to have you joining us. Thank you. So, I want to tell you guys a story, okay? And this is really about leaning in and investing in yourself, because when you do it, I tell you what, no one can take that away from you. And I remember a time when I first invested in my first mentor. It was $8,000. Didn't have the money, okay? And I went outside. At that point, I had an old minivan. I used to drive across Canada. I would sell mops, and I would sell mops in Sears and Canadian Tire and, Walmarts and whatever, Kmarts and all these stores. I worked for a company. And I would drive this minivan across Canada and go to all these stores. I had no life. I had no plans. I had no kids. I had no relationship. I had nothing because I was the road warrior. Anyways, I had this minivan, and it would rust out. And instead of, it was an old minivan. We'd pull this camper trailer. Anyways, I invested in this mentor. It was like $8,000. And I was outside with this, this metal tape that you put to patch up, okay, the rusty holes in the minivan. And I got so good at it. I got a spray paint with the same color. I was like, shit, this is looking pretty good, And I remember thinking to myself in that very moment in my driveway, putting the metal tape and spray painting the holes, the rusty holes in my minivan, thinking, shit, here I am investing $8,000. I could be buying a new car, but I'm still going to have the same damn problem next month, 2 months from now, if I don't fix this. I don't invest in myself and learn what I don't know. Okay. And I thought to myself, if my family or my friends knew how much money I was investing in myself, they're taking a risk while I'm driving this shitty minivan, they would think I'm crazy. And I'm kind of young to be in this industry. I mean, maybe not now. I'm 39. I just turned 39 this year. But my friends were spending money on cars and stupidity, and I was investing in myself. And I'm so happy I did. And I made some stupid mistakes. So now my clients don't have to. It wasn't for nothing. And I would do it all over again. I'd make all the mistakes all over again, because you know what? I have a fantastic business, a fantastic life. If you look at Anissa's here, she's like, I just joined yesterday. I love your team. I love this whole thing. It's fantastic. Amazing. Right? It was worth it. Okay, it was absolutely worth it. Jennifer says, yes, I want to race sailboats for fun. I want to be able to anytime I want. Yes! You know what? Entrepreneurship is working. It's working. I'm not going to lie to you. You're going to work your ass off a little bit. You're going to work a little bit. You're going to create systems. It's kind of like getting your plane off the freaking ground, right? You got to have enough momentum that the plane takes off in the air. Oh, here's my honey. Hi, honey. Hey, honey. My husband's here. Hey, Alex. He's the only dude here. He's the only dude allowed in this group. And yeah, we're talking about, having your own business gives you the time freedom to live your life on your terms. Okay? To go wherever the hell you want to do and make your own rules and let other people follow your rules. That's what entrepreneurship allows you to do. It's the most rewarding journey, the scariest journey you're ever going to go on. It's going to test you every single step of the way. You're going to meet yourself and your beliefs, because your business is just an energetic extension of you, of what you can and can't have, of how long it takes, of how much money you are allowed to make. It's safe to make. Am I worthy, deserving of it? Who the hell am I? I'm not Tony Robbins. All that shit, all this crap, it just shows you. It shows you your limitation and then invites you to step up to the plate and clear it and create something else. It's the most phenomenal personal development journey anybody can ever go on. And I'm totally hooked. Jen says, thank you, Vanessa. I believe it. I know I need clarity big time. I'm fortunate that lack of money isn't a big issue, but making more to provide for my family is what I dream. Yes! We've just charged our Cuba trip. Wish I could have paid cash up front instead. Just grateful to be leaving. Oh, see, exactly, because it's minus freaking 30. It's minus 30 in Canada right now. It's crazy. What is going on in the world? It's too cold. I'm happy that you're going to Cuba. And when you get back, you should join our program so that you can make, Listen, I brought my family here to Hawaii. I spent $80,000 in a wedding. About 80. I haven't really tallied the whole thing up yet, but it's close to $80,000. My wedding, and I would do it again in a fucking heartbeat. You know why? I had so much fun with my family. All of our friends. We had the time of our lives. Rented this big house with a pool. Everyone's in the kitchen dancing, making a barbecue. Kids are running around. Bought my dress. Fuck it. Got the best music, the best food. Took my mom to all these cool beaches. Hey, Glenda, what's up, Glenda? I would do it again in a freaking heartbeat, no questions asked. You know why? Because that's what you get to do when you make money. You get to share it with people you love. You get to see the experiences. So, Jen, if traveling is something that you want to do and, giving that experience to your family, for a lot of our clients, they're single moms. I'm going to show you guys here a story of one of our clients, Tanya, who got started with me. It just reminds me of this. Single mom. Alex is saying, yeah, time of our lives. It was the freaking time of our lives, guys. I tell you what, no one fought. Anyways, we're talking about my wedding. So Tanya, single mom, had done other coaching programs before, was disenchanted, disappointed. They didn't give her what she expected. She was really, I don't know, Vanessa, this better work. I don't know. She'd gotten a divorce and she wanted to homeschool her sons. She had 2 young sons that were 7 and 9. And her family was like, you're a pipe dream. You better go and get a job. What are you doing? You're not going to homeschool your kids. It's a pipe dream. No one does coaching. And she's, instead of listening to their negativity, she leaned in and hired me. She joined my program. Very soon after, within the first, I think, 30 to 60 days, she made her first $10,000 in coaching income. We helped her move. She said, I'm going to just charge, I don't know about this charging a high ticket, and Vanessa, I'm going to charge $225. I said, shut up, you're going to charge $2,500. She did it. We broke through those kind of, worthiness blocks. She knocked it out of the park. And what I loved about Tanya is, she would show up and she'd be like, I don't know about this. And boom, she was open. She was coachable. She got into action. And because of that, she generated, I think, $96,000 in revenue her first year. Had a fantastic time, traveled, had her kids, took her kids to Mexico for the first time ever. They had never seen the ocean. She's from in the middle of Canada. So kind of even harder, she was from Manitoba, Regina area. Is it Manitoba? Yeah, she's a Winnipeg. And then she came down, she flew down to California twice that year to come and see me and do a mastermind. Totally transformed, revolutionized her whole life, her whole business. So, for a lot of our clients, it's not the money is, yeah, it's not just about the money. For a lot of our clients, it's about being the kind of parents that they've always wanted to be, not having to say, oh, we can't afford it. Well, let's save our pennies for a rainy day. Fuck saving your pennies. Why don't you just go make more money? Go. Budget. Once I went to get my hair cut at the hairdresser's, my hairdresser started talking about a budget. I started thinking to myself, this is a foreign concept. I haven't thought about a budget. If I want more money, I just go make more offers. Budget. Why? Not that I don't save money, but I mean, I was like, this is a foreign thing to me. I started to laugh in my car. I was driving home thinking, I haven't thought about a budget in years. It's a foreign concept to me. This is a concept of people who go to jobs. So a lot of our clients, they want to give their kids the experience of like possibility and not this bullshit limitation. And for a lot of our clients, they want to travel. They want to, Vanessa, show me how to, I want to go to Italy. I want to travel. I want to go live in freaking Hawaii like you do. I want to go. Some of them just want to not have to, some of them want to have their husbands retire. The husbands have been working for so long and they really want to show them that, you know what, I'm serious. This is real for me. And they're a serious business owner. A lot of them want to be, want to be able to be, just pay their bills, some of them. Some of them they don't want to make thousands of dollars. They don't want to become millionaires. They're like, Vanessa, just show me how to pay my freaking bills with this damn coaching thing. Great. How much you need? 5,000? No problem. Do that all day, twice on Sundays. It's not hard. So guys, it's not hard to make $5,000 if your program is $2,500. All you need is 2 clients every month. 1, 2. Want to make $10,000? 4. 4 clients. 1, 2, 3, 4. Not 50. Just 4. It's doable. Very doable. But what you need is clarity. You need to know, okay, well, who is my audience? Where do I find my clients? What do I say to them? How do I get into sales conversations? What the hell do I say when I'm on the sales call? What do I do once I get them in my, what do I do now? Now I sold them, now what? So all of that stuff, you got to get super clear on because you have to feel good about it if you're going to sell it. It's kind of hard to sell something you're not clear or sure about and you feel weird about. The person on the phone's going to be like, you sound weird, click. Okay? That's why you got it. Confidence, cash flow. The two are very interconnected. So anyways, guys, I've been on a rant today. What questions do you have for me? Anyone joining me want to say hi? Send me a heart. Let me know what questions you have for me if you have any. Thank you, Jen and Glenda, for participating, and Alex here as well. I got to tell you, I wouldn't trade my business in for anything in the world. I wouldn't trade my experience. The person that you become as a business owner. People tell me all the time, oh, Vanessa, you're so confident. Yeah, I earned it. You know what I mean? As I used to give all my power away and I spent a lot of my life needing other people's approval, wondering what they thought. But the one thing I've always done really well, I'm going to share this with you. I was thinking about this yesterday. The one thing I've always done really well is when I wanted to learn something I didn't know, I found the most knowledgeable person in that arena and I hired them. I hired mentors when I didn't have the money, when it was totally inconvenient, because the truth is, what it costs you to try and get out there on your own, to fart around, waste time, make mistakes, that shit can put you out of business. And I was talking to a friend of mine about investments, and I was like, listen, I'm not going to go and do all those stupid calculations. I'm going to pay somebody to freaking show me the good investments. I'm going to pay the top person in that field. That's what I do. Oh, I want to learn about something. Who email marketing? Okay, who's doing what in email marketing scene? Who's the best person? Yeah, buy their program. And it's a fast decision. I don't sit there and procrastinate. I don't waste time. Okay, that person has the information I need. Buy it. Find the best person. And mentoring is the same way. You've got to find a mentor who's doing what you want to do, okay? And then learn from them, because I guarantee you it's going to cost you a hell of a lot less money and time and energy than if you try to do it on your own. You do it on your own, you might never make it. Trust me. I know, because I made a whole bunch of mistakes. Anyways, that's my 2 cents worth about hiring mentors. We started this conversation about masterminds. I shared with you guys here in the beginning the different kind of masterminds, how I grew mine, and I talked to you about the different kinds. We didn't have a lot of technical questions on today's call, but I super appreciate everyone here showing up. It's so nice to see you guys. And I'm going to just invite you, no matter where you're at, to just keep leaning in and don't stop. Don't ever stop leaning in. Don't ever stop learning. Don't ever listen to your freaking neighbors. I'll share with you one last story. I was here at Ecstatic Dance. I love Hawaii because it's such a phenomenal community of people. Like, I don't have this community in California. I just don't. Hawaii is a different place. Hawaii is such a different place. Anyways, I went to this Ecstatic Dance the other day on Sunday, and there's like a tribe here, of people. Jennifer says, did you start as a business coach or a general life coach? I started out as a sales coach for spiritual women, sales and mindset mentor. That's how I started, because I had a lot of experience with sales. I was selling mops and lint removers in my job. And I became the top salesperson in this company. Realized that all business is show business. Learned a lot about why people buy and direct selling. And also the mindset that it takes to actually be a successful entrepreneur, because we were just paid on commission. So if we didn't show up and, get results in sales, we didn't make any money, period. So it was like a perfect transition job for me before I became an entrepreneur. And I became an entrepreneur coaching, women on, they started asking me, hey, coach me on sales, coach me on mindset. So that's how I got started. So anyways, I was at this Ecstatic Dance. Great question, Jennifer. And somebody approached me about my eyelashes. And I was like, oh, it's my fake eyelashes. I love them more than mouth. And she goes, no, are you Vanessa? And I said, yeah, I'm Vanessa Simpkins. She goes, yeah, I just found you about a month and a half ago, and you've changed my life. And thank you so much for the work you do. I find it so inspirational. And I had a freaking call with someone on your team, and it was amazing. I just want to thank you so much. I'm like, whoa, I feel like a total fucking rock star. I really did. Total rock star. Somebody would recognize me, like, oh, amazing. And then she said, and then my family, I was going to do your program, and my family decided to take me. They told me this, they told me that, so I regret it. I wish I would have done it. And I'm like, there it is, man. Don't freaking let the dang naysayers and your neighbors and your friends and your family, sometimes even your husband. I'm very grateful. I have a very supportive husband. I do. He's very supportive. Probably because I had a very unsupportive, relationships in the past. So now it's just a new standard. It's hard enough to freaking grow. Forget about someone freaking bonking you on the head. Trying to keep you small. That's not what he does at all. He's so supportive, my husband. But, you got to protect your goals and your dreams. And that's why, again, Mastermind's the best freaking thing, because you're surrounded by people who believe in you. You're surrounded by people who are like, they don't just believe in it, they're doing it too. And you need that, because the rest of the world out there, a lot of times they just want to protect you and make sure you don't, fail. And listen, you are going to fail. That's called life. You don't just come flying out of the freaking womb, running around, doing a fucking marathon. No, you got to learn how to crawl. And then you fall down. You know, kids, they're learning how to walk. They're a little bit wobbly. They're failing their way to walking. Do you think a kid says, you know what, screw this walking thing. I'm just going to sit here in my diaper for the rest of my life? No. They get up, they fall down. Eventually, they learn. It's the same thing here. You know, so keep leaning in, guys. Keep learning. You know, protect your dreams and your goals and invest in yourself. Find a mentor, whether it's here with us or somebody else, to support you. You're going to shortcut your learning curve. And I can tell you, the person that you become in this journey, it's worth 1,000 times what you invest. That's the real gift. Seeing what happens in your clients' lives, seeing how you impact people, transforming their lives. Women say, I bought a new car, I took my kids to Disneyland, oh my God, I'm on a vacation now. I bought a new house. Fuck yeah. I love it. Hallelujah. I told my husband I'm gonna take him to Italy, show him I'm a real businesswoman. Yeah. Fucking love it. A lot of women, you know, they just want to make their own money so that they're not, you know, quit their jobs. Gosh, I love that. I love to celebrate that. So, you know, the transformation that you put out there in the world, you know, your clients, that feeling, that fulfillment, really, your clients love it. Cindy O is in the house. She says, I love your program so much. Thank you. Cindy the rock star. I just interviewed Cindy. Total freaking rock star yogini. She does retreats all over the place. And she did like $8,000 in coaching sales. Not only that, she said, if you watch her video, it's somewhere here in the Facebook group. She said because she had learned about sales, she did a lot of mindset work around sales anyways, you know, concepts of salespeople. That's another big area for people, you know. Selling yourself is not like selling a car or a house. It's selling it, you know, now you're looking at your concepts of yourself. That comes into play. She was able to generate an extra $30,000 in revenue in her other business. Amazing. Amazing. Rockstar Cindy always in the house. Love it. Thank you for chiming in here. I'm sending you some kawaii magic. And some roosters. And a rainbow. There's a rainbow. Let's see if you guys can see this. It's a little bit rainy here today, but there's a rainbow. Do you guys see the rainbow over there? Do you guys see it? Yeah. I'm all cozied up here. I'm drinking coffee and I'm cozied here. I want to do a live stream where I get to show you guys the colors and everything. I'll do another one. All right, you guys. I think we're on the hour. We've been going for an hour. I absolutely adore each and every one of you, and I believe in you, and I believe that there is a reason that you found this video. It's not a coincidence. Not a coincidence at all. So keep leaning in. I'll see you guys real soon. Bye, everyone. Aloha.